So let's hope this works out a lot better than expected. That's the problem. Okay, so it's gonna be the sailor over here. We can just walk around him, you know, but I would like to battle him. I'm gonna battle him a bit later, just not now. That's the thing. How about you? I heard there was a hidden grotto around these parts. Have you seen it? These trainers are so confusing. Like, when you look at them, they won't battle you, but the second you talk to them, they'll have a casual conversation with you, and then out of nowhere, boom, the battle starts. Like, that's pretty confusing if you ask me. Let's go for Penguin and hope Penguin can do a decent amount of damage, so both Gorbo and Penguin can get some nice experience here. So, let's go for Bubble Beam, see how that works. Slash, that did a really insane amount of damage. I'm not gonna risk it. I really am not gonna risk it. No, I'm gonna send in Donatello. I have a feeling Donatello can do good against Zangoose since it has a fighting type move. We also really need to get, like, a good fighting type move on Donatello. Vacuum Wave is good and all, but we could certainly do with something better, you know? Also, that didn't do nearly enough. Okay, luckily it only used Embargo, so we're fine. Okay, great. This is already going a lot better than last fight. Donatello, blah blah blah. Okay. Penguin is level 23. Okay. It's a Viper. This is a tough one. So I'm certainly gonna send in Gorbo mostly for XP purposes, but I think I'm just gonna send in Drakeheart just to use like Dragon Rage and stuff against him, because that feels like it's the best choice, at least in this situation. It might not actually be, but I don't know. Okay, our defense fell. That's not necessarily a good thing. Glare, ugh. Now I gotta deal with paralysis. Paralysis is so annoying. And it has the chance to, you know, we barely survived that, but that was pretty scary. Okay, sadly we didn't get a level up for anyone there. Well, on this Viper, I should say, but hey, it went a lot better than expected. So we gotta kind of use a full heal on Drakeheart, and then we gotta heal up. Okay, potion. So Gorbo is actually really, really close to evolving now, which is so good. I like it. So basically one more level. Like, once he becomes level 24, we can immediately just evolve him to level 25. I've been studying the new fairy-type Pokemon. How are they immune to dragon types? That doesn't make any sense. That's probably what everyone thought. I mean, honestly, I don't get it either. It's a very weird thing. It's like, how can a fairy take out, like, you know, this Pokemon? Like, it really is a bit confusing, but at the same time, you know, whatever. It is what it is. So this is going to be a relatively annoying Pokemon to take down, but let's go for the horse, because the horse might not be our strongest Pokemon, but it certainly is a very reliable Pokemon when it comes to damage and stuff of that nature. So let's go for Flame Charge, because it doesn't seem we're fast enough. And we're going to be dealing quite a small amount of damage, which sucks, but hey, whatever. Let's make sure. Oh, as soon as I say that, of course, we get a critical hit, which is pretty nice. Do you really have to use those type of moves? Come on. Parabolic Charge. What kind of... What? That is a very weird... Oh, no. How are you still faster? Oh, yeah, because paralysis. We're dealing so little damage. This sucks. Nuzzle, okay, whatever. We're gonna lower your defense then, and since you lowered our damage, Parabolic Charge is a bit annoying. Actually, very annoying. Okay. So let's try and get just some attacks off here now. Man, now we gotta heal and everything. These Pokemon are so annoying. They're not even that strong. That's the thing. They're just simply annoying. I gotta heal again, because if I don't, chances are I'll probably faint or something. Parabolic Charge. Stop using Parabolic Charge. Oh my god. This is very frustrating. It's like, it's frustrating Pokemon after frustrating Pokemon after frustrating Pokemon. Oh my god. How many of these am I gonna have to... No, I healed up Gorbo! Well, there you go. Or never mind, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna attack. There, boom, the horse is gone. And we're all, there's only one Pokemon on their team. This isn't even like all of them. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting, alright. So their defense is still pretty low, so I think it's... Oh, great. As soon as I say that. Do we have Tail Whip? No, we have Flail. Oh, what? Really? Who does that? Oh my god. I'm gonna send in Donatello since that just happened. Oh man, Mirror Shot. Okay, that kind of scares me now. Although we did get a hit off, so it should do a nice amount of damage. Okay. Thunder Wave. Oh my god. This is genuinely frustrating, like very, very frustrating. Magnet Bomb. Okay. Like, this is genuinely extremely frustrating since all they keep doing is using things like basically status inflicting moves and all that sort of stuff. Clink, I'm gonna keep in Donatello. Since Donatello is basically the only Pokemon that can really do anything against them, at least at a nice amount of damage is what I'm trying to get at. Please don't. Don't. Okay. No, you missed! You missed! And there goes Donatello. Great. So, guess what? We're gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center after this battle. Yippee! Sarcasm. Ugh. I don't know why I sent out Gorbo. That was actually a really bad idea. Like, an insanely bad idea. I'm gonna go for Rollout. Gear Grind. Okay, that's probably gonna somehow finish us. Mm-hmm. They're probably gonna use it again, and then there goes Gorbo. Bind. Ugh. These fights are so very, very frustrating. So this is why I probably should have trained instead of just, oh, I'm gonna record. And there goes Gorbo. So now we're down to 2 Pokemon. Oh boy. It sucks even more because we don't have, like, revives and stuff at this point of the game. So we just have to rely on, like, is our Pokemon strong enough? Dragon Rage is gonna finish off Clink here, which is good, but... Man, that took way too long. False Swipe, Sure, it could be useful when it comes to, like, catching Pokemon. Keyword could be. It might not even be useful at all. So, we don't really have much to do here, so I'm just gonna hope we're faster with Dragon Rage. We weren't, but Dragon Rage does a, like, 100%... But it doesn't affect... This is where things get frustrating. Like, very, very frustrating. Thunder Wave, okay, whatever. Just keep using Slash, please. You don't even have a Fairy type move. That's what makes it even worse. Nuzzle, okay, whatever. Doesn't really do much against us. Oh, thank God. Jeez. Oh my god. So now I have to go heal up. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we are back. Oh no. Why do I have a feeling this trainer is gonna be one of the worst to deal with? The exit's right there. Do I really want to battle this trainer? Fine. Blah blah blah. You have another thing coming. Whatever. Okay. How many Pokemon do you have? 2. Okay. Maybe this won't be so bad. Gloom is, not necessarily a difficult Pokemon for us, at least since we have the horse. Okay. Please don't be as bad as I think it'll be. Mega Drain won't do much at all. Okay, so if we're not fast enough... Okay, we are faster, I should say. So we're certainly going to be able to get the first hit. I was just making sure... Oh, no, not paralysis, come on. Why always with the paralysis and stuff? Like, that's one of the most frustrating things you can do. Poison, I don't even mind it. Like, paralysis is just easily one of the most annoying things in the game. It's like, for one, it slows you down. Secondly, it has a chance of also just allowing you to not attack. Like, come on, man. Although, oh, Gorbo can evolve now. This is one of the better things that has happened. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Flail. Flail has done nothing for us, basically. Also, Slam can hopefully give us finally some moves to use. I'm gonna keep in the horse. Let's hope Flame Wheel can do enough. We might have to go for it. Actually, I don't think we really need to go for a Flame Charge or whatever, since we're paralyzed, so it doesn't really matter as much. Sunlight got bright. That's a bad thing for you. A very bad thing for you, actually. Because that powers up our moves. If we can attack, you know. That powers up our moves. And it'll just be worse for Bellawesome, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. Nice amount of experience, too. Wow, okay. Okay. So now, let's bust out the rare candy. We'll give it to Gorbo. Just making sure I'm choosing Gorbo, and boom. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Finally! Gorbo's finally gonna be useful. Or I hope. Please be useful, Gorbo. With this huge, like, stat change and everything, I would assume Gorbo's certainly gonna be a lot more useful. There we go. Fury Attack. Sure, why not? What's Fury Attack? Can be used 2 to 5 times in a row. Not bad. I'm gonna get rid of Defense Curl. I never really used it. But yeah. Okay. So that's great, actually. Let's check out his stats and everything. So, Gorbo's now one of, like, the... Gorbo has the most health on the team now, which kind of isn't surprising. Let's see. Ground, okay. Still just pure ground type. This is good. Our team is slowly starting to round out, which is not a bad thing by any means. Where are we now? Are we in the next town? I don't necessarily know where we are, but we're in a town, alright. Okay. I don't know if this is the town for the, you know, the next gym. Nonetheless, we're in the town. Just gotta remember that. So, I heard there are some trainers that are I heard that some trainers are so sleepy you could use a move like Hypnosis is near them and they just fall asleep. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. What do you gotta say, biker guy? Have you ever wanted a secret base? You can get one here? Ooh. Sounds fun. Saw some young girl running into town earlier. I wonder what that was about. Maybe it's Nora, or maybe it's, Melody. Oh, I wonder who it is. Look who it is. That's what I just said, Nora. Hey, Luna, how are you doing? It's me. Nora, I said that. I see you finally made it to Metchi Town? Yeah, Metchi Town. Okay. You didn't have any trouble with the route, did you? Yes, I did. Well, I just wanted to call in and talk to you about some stuff. But first, how about we battle? Okay. There aren't exactly any cults around to find out, so why don't I show you exactly why my Celebi is so dangerous? What?